Ajnanam timirandasya jnananjana salakaya chaksurandilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadavaktaya Namo Namah. Yam Pravarjantam Manupetam Apeta Krityam Dvaipayano Virakat Taruva Juhava Putreti Tanmayataya Taravo Vanedos Tam Sarvabhut Hridayam Muni Manatosmi Bhaktya Vahina Parāda Lakshay Śvetāśvatara Upaniṣad Tarangamadi Kripamai Tvam Sharanam Prapadyam Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam Tavai Vasmi Na Jivami Tam Vina Iti Vigyaya Radhe Tam Nayamam Charanantike. First I offer my unlimited obeisances and the dust of the lotus feet of my most worshipful Diksha Gurudeva, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad, Astotra Sat Shishimad, Srila Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Prabhupada, and the same unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my most worshipful Shiksha Gurudevs, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad, Astotra Sat Shishimad, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, to our Param Gurudevs, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and to all his divine associates, and to all the assembled devotees, and to all the assembled devotees, Diksha Gurus, who are my Shiksha Gurus, like Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Van Maharaj, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Shira Maharaj, Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Bhagavat Maharaj, Shri Prem Prayojana Prabhu. I think I got everybody. So there's an old story, children's story, I think, where one cheater wanted to make a fool of an emperor. And so he told the emperor, I have the most opulent, gorgeous outfit for you. And you'll wear that in a big procession. So that's exactly what the emperor did. Being a foolish person, he went on a procession. But there was no cloth. It was just nothing was there. So he went naked through the crowds. And nobody wanted to say anything. So everybody was pretending that, wow, this is fantastic. And then one innocent child in the crowd shouted out, he's not wearing anything. And then everybody got the idea. So I'm like that emperor, and I'm just waiting for one smart person to just expose the whole thing. But at the same time, what you're saying is not untrue, because it's Srila Gurudeva and Srila Prabhupada and our Gaudiya Guru Parampara who's giving you all that strength, the change in your life. And then they're just saying, you can just give that person the credit who's there in Miami, so you can come and participate. Really, it's all them. Because it's amazing that although I have nothing, still those who are with me and the disciples of my godbrothers who are here, they're all dancing so beautifully. and I'm just watching the whole thing. So I'm going to quote from one lecture of Srila Gurudeva that he gave on his Vyasa Puja Day, his appearance day. He said, people say that this is my birthday, but this is not actually my birthday. My birthday is Gaura Purnima, when I was initiated by my spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj. And then another time he said, this is my Vyasa Puja Day, my Vyasa Puja Day. That means it's my day to take all my disciples and followers and worship Sri Vyasadeva, who is the literary incarnation of the Lord, and all of his disciplic succession. Not that I want to take any glorification for myself, but I want to bring everybody who's with me to glorify the guru-kṛṣṇa-prasāde, and that way get their mercy. So he explains that on the Guru's Vyasa Puja Day, he brings them to worship what's called the Sapta Panchak, or the 7 groups of 5 great personalities in our guru-kṛṣṇa-prasāde. One is the Panchatattva, who you all know, Sri Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhar, Sri Vyasa, and all of his followers. And then there's the Guru Panchak, which is Guru, then his Guru, his Guru, his Guru, and his Guru. That's another Panchak, or 5. And then there's the Acharya Panchak, which is Sukadeva Goswami, who is the speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. And all the lineages follow him to the best of their ability, the best of their realization. And that is the Sampradaya, or linear leaders. That is Madhvacharya and Nimbaditya and Vishnu Swami and Ramanuja, the heads of the different sampradayas. The beginnings of the sampradayas, of course, are Lakshmi, Brahma, the 4 Kumaras, and Lord Shiva. And we are in the best one. We're in the Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya, Sampradaya. Brahma is our Adi Guru, the original Guru of the universe, the original personality of the whole universe. And then Brahma Madhva, who's a disciple of Vyasadeva, down to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, and then his followers, the Goswamis, down to Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and then his disciples and grand disciples. So we're the most fortunate. We have the most complete philosophy, the philosophy that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in, getting the best 2 qualities from each of the sampradayas and coming up with all of their qualities plus achintya, beta, beta, tattva, the simultaneity of this material world and the living entities with Krishna. That's a vast, vast science which we're spending this life and future lives perfecting that understanding. So Gurudeva is explaining that Guru is the father, and the devotee takes a second birth, where the Guru is the father, and mantra, the chants, the mantras that the Guru gives, is the mother. Or it can be said that the Vedic literatures is the mother, and Krishna is the father. And this all happens at the time of initiation. Then he quoted one verse, Yasya deve parā bhaktir, yathā deve tathā gurau, tasyaite kathitā yathā, prakāśante mahātmanaḥ. The relationship of disciple and guru and the benefits. That is, one who has as much faith in Sri Guru as in bhakti, the same worship that he has for God. He worships Guru as God's representative. All the Vedic literatures become revealed in that disciple's heart. And there's a couple of beautiful stories that Gurudeva tells about that. One is Aruni. Aruni, what was his guru's name? Dalak. Acharya Dalak. And it was a very freezing, rainy night. And Aruni's spiritual master told him that all of our crops may be washed away. So go to the fields and build a dam so that the water doesn't spread everywhere. It's protected and controlled. And that the field was some distance away, it was freezing and it was raining. So Aruni wanted to follow his guru, so he tried to build a dam, but you can imagine if you're building a dam of mud and it's raining, it's not going to stay. So it kept falling apart. But so he didn't think, well, I tried to serve my guru, but forget it. It's not happening. Rather, he decided to make his own body, which wasn't going to melt away, as the dam. And he stayed there all night. And by the next morning, he was practically frozen dead. So his guru, Dalak, came out looking, Aruni, where are you, where are you? And barely Aruni could get any sound. I'm here. So as soon as the guru saw Aruni in that condition, he was so pleased. It was actually a test to see how devoted he would be. And so he was so pleased with the disciples' determination to please him that he at once manifested not just theoretical knowledge, but realization of all Veda, the principles of the Vedas in his heart. Then there was another one named Upamanyu. And Upamanyu's, he wanted to learn Atma-tattva, the philosophy of the soul. And so his guru said, well, you'll have to live in my ashram 25 years and then show your sincerity. So he sent Upamanyu out to take care of the cows all day. And so Upamanyu would come back regularly, stout and strong. And his guru would say, what have you been eating? So he said, well, after the cows give their milk, I take the milk from the cows. I didn't tell you to do that. They're my cows, not your cows. Who told you that you can eat that? Don't eat that. But he didn't tell him what he could eat. So then he kept going out for the cows, and then he was still stout and strong. So his Gurudev said, are you still drinking the milk? No, Gurudev. Well, what are you doing? How are you so stout? He said, well, when the cows are sitting there and chewing their cud, I take the foam from their mouth and I eat that. Who told you to eat that? Those are my cows. Don't eat that. But he didn't tell him what to eat. So then Upamanyu didn't come back for a few days. So finally his guru went out to look for him. Upamanyu, Mapamanyu, where are you? And he heard this faint sound. I'm down here, Gurudev. I'm in the well. The well? How did you get into the well? Well, I wanted to follow your instructions. I got so hungry that I saw this leaf with some milk coming out of it. So I ate the leaves, and it turned out that the milk was poison. So I got blind, and I fell in the well. So his Gurudev was so pleased that he said, I want to give you back your eyes. So here's a mantra you can pray to the Aswini Kumars, and they will give you something to get back your eyes. So he did that, and Aswini Kumars are demigods of special health things?
Yeah, doctor of demigods.
Doctor of what?
Demigods.
Of the demigods. So they appeared to him and they said, we want to give you this prasadam, and if you just eat this, then your eyes will come back. Everything will be perfect. He said, I'm sorry, I can't. My Gurudev didn't give me the order to eat that. So he said, well, ask your guru. His guru came. He gave him permission, then he ate it. His eyes came back, and his Gurudev was so pleased that he wouldn't eat even from the doctor of the demigods without permission, that he also blessed him that all Vedic knowledge would be at his feet in his heart. And then Sankaracharya also had a disciple who was not like his other big scholar disciples. This one, like, he was practically illiterate, he didn't know anything, but he loved serving his Gurudev. He washed his clothes and made it nice and pressed and dried. And so one day, Sankaracharya was getting ready to give class, but waiting. So the other disciple says, what are you waiting for? We're all here. No, this disciple's not here. Well, he's nothing. Don't wait for him. We're all here. But still he waited, and it turned out that the river was very wild that day. So to get back across the river with the Gurudev's clothing, he put it on his head and struggled to get across the river. And then when he approached his Gurudev with his clothes, all of a sudden, all Sanskrit verses started flowing from his mouth. And then the other disciples understood that we're scholars, but we're not a scholar like him. And where did it all come from? From his sincere menial service to his Gurudev. So one who has the same faith or more faith in Guru than in Krishna, all the Vedic knowledge becomes revealed. Gurudev was saying about his own Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, that he took me out of a well of stool and put me in an ocean of ras with all the very beautiful literatures about Radha's and Krishna's pastimes, like Ujjvala Nilamani, Bhakti-rasāmṛta-sindhu, the ocean of the nectar of pure devotional service. Then he said, so whatever you're giving me, whatever you're offering me, because again it was Gurudev's Vyasa Puja Day, I'm taking, but I'm not considering it as my property. I'm offering at the lotus feet of my Gurudev, and he is offering at the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. Gurudev often told his disciples, and that applies to my disciples too, because he's doing all the work. And Srila Prabhupada is doing all the work, and the Guru Varga is doing all the work. He said, when Srila Prabhupada came, he planted so many seeds of bhakti, but then when he left, the seeds began to dry up, and devotees left. They stopped chanting, they went again into material life. So Prabhupada gave me, means Gurudev, he gave me the water to pour on those seeds and make those seeds into sprouts and full-blooming lotus flowers that I can offer to the lotus feet of Sri Radha and Krishna. He also said, of course when he said it, it's not true. He said, I am not Guru, my Gurudev is Guru, and my only desire is to become a sevak of my Gurudev. He said it's a great mystery how, although on one hand the experience is through the medium of Sri Guru, Gurudev, he said, is compared with spectacles, because if you want to see something and your eyes aren't so good, you have to use the spectacles. But the experience is direct. The spectacles don't get in the way. Or if two people want to see each other at night, they can't. But when the sun comes up, then it's easy to see the next morning. So the sun is compared with the super soul, but we can't experience the super soul in the heart. But when one's material life is coming to an end, after millions of births of spiritual pious merits, at that time Krishna, super soul, manifests externally as Sri Guru. Sri Guru is the Diksha Guru, is the manifestation of Krishna's form, and the Shiksha Guru, or instructing Guru, is the manifestation of Krishna's, personality. Once, Vrindadevi and I were on she always gets to be on an airplane with Gurudeva. For me, it's really a once-in-a-blue moon thing. So we were both sitting together near the back of the airplane, the last seats, and Gurudeva was online to go to the bathroom. So he was standing right next to my seat. So I thought, okay, let me ask him a question. In the Goswami's literature, it says that when Krishna is feeling separation from Srimati Radhika, he looks like a withered blue lotus flower. So I said, how is it that he looked like a withered blue lotus flower? And Gurudev explained, because he's inside, he's feeling so much separation, it comes out, because there's no difference between his inside and his outside. He said, just like you, when you're not feeling well, you look like this. Let's see. So there's one important verse which explains what is pure bhakti. Anyābhilāṣitā-śūnyaṁ, jñāna-karmādy-anāvṛtam, ānukūlyena kṛṣṇānu śīlanaṁ, bhaktir uttamā. The uninterrupted flow of devotional service of the body, mind, senses, and sentiments of the heart, performed without any interruption for the exclusive pleasure of Krishna. So Gurudeva was explaining that Krishna śīlanaṁ. Anu means two things. It means continuous. Śīlanaṁ means endeavor, and Krishna means Krishna. But Gurudev said Krishna has two parts. One is Bhagavan, Krishna, and the other one is Sevya, Bhagavan, and the other is Sevak, Bhagavan. One is Krishna himself, and one is manifestation of Krishna, who's non-different from Krishna, and that is Sri Guru. So one who serves Sri Guru continuously, under guidance, not independently, without any interruption, such a person who is the manifestation of Krishna's mercy, Brahmanda Bhomite Konya Bhagavana Jeev, guru-kṛṣṇa-prasāde pai bhakti-latā-bīja. The living entity is wandering throughout the different universes and different species of life. And now and then we get to perform what's called spiritual pious activities, or sukritis. Like, even if there are fish. I remember when Prabhupada was by the river, he was throwing prasadam into the river for the fish. And those fish take another birth, and then something else happens, and then something else happens, and we gather over many millions of births spiritual pious merits. And when they come to enough amount, then Krishna himself appears as Sri Guru. Yes?
You said before how the Guru, the Shiksha Guru is the personality and Diksha Guru is the form. Like in the case of Srila Gurudeva, he was Shiksha Guru for many and Diksha Guru for many. So does that mean that...
Because there's no difference, Gurudeva was explaining, between Krishna's personality and Krishna's form. Just like my personality, when I didn't feel well, it took the form of my form. So there's no difference between Krishna's inside and outside. There's no difference between Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru if they're both bona fide.
So why does it differentiate in the verse then?
Because one gives the mantra, the actual Harinam mantra or the Gayatri mantra, and the other nourishes that. I was once in a little class, because there were only a few of us, in Mathura, outside of Gurudev's room on the second floor. And he was giving a class on Manashiksha. And then I was sitting kind of in the front at his feet. He was sitting up on a chair, we were on the ground. And he looked down at me and he said, "This is Diksha." There was no mantra giving, but the Shiksha Guru, by his powerful Harikatha, he nourishes the Diksha and makes it more complete. At the time of Diksha, unless one is very advanced, like Vijay Kumar and Brajanath and Jaivadharma, when they received their mantras, they instantly saw the Panchatattva, Mahaprabhu and his associates dancing in front of them. But if one doesn't have that power, if one is just an ordinary conditioned soul like myself, then we're entering into the school of Diksha, the beginning. And then we graduate the school of Diksha when we come to Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakti, because De means Divya Gyan Dadati, or the giving of transcendental realized knowledge, and Ksha means the removal of all obstacles which manifest as a result of our past many lives of sins and offenses. So one graduates in that school, in that course, when he's on the platform of the sprout of Prema and finally Prema Bhakti, and he takes birth in the womb of a gopi and gets the association of the eternal associates of Krishna, and then learns from them, and then everything is complete. So that's our journey. Yes?
Anybody have a white Toyota parked in front here? White Toyota? White Toyota? Anyone? Anyone? Sure? Sure it's a white Toyota?
It's gonna be towed, so.
White Toyota.
A white Toyota will be towed in a few minutes if the owner doesn't go and get it.
It's not our car, is it?
And then I'm going to close because there's a term called Maryada Vyatikrama, which means that one shouldn't really pose himself as a speaker in front of a superior spiritual personality. So I just, for the last 20 minutes or so, imposterized myself by speaking in front of Srila Madhava Maharaj. So I'm going to close in a minute, but I just want to end by saying two things, which is that I asked Srila Gurudeva in 1993 or so, how is it that some of my godbrothers, who were the closest with Srila Prabhupada, who were his big managers and who took turns being his private secretaries, they took turns each month or each year, how come they're against you? And he said, because they only understood or followed Srila Prabhupada's external instructions and external mood, sell so many books, I'm whipping them, sell books, but they couldn't enter into Srila Prabhupada's internal moods. He said when there's a service to the external moods and the internal moods, what Sri Guru, what his bhajan is and what he wants the disciples' bhajan to be, then there's actually perfection, and Krishna sells himself to that devotee. Tasmin tu stage jagat tushta. That it's true that if Krishna's satisfied and pleased, then the whole world is pleased. But everything through Guru Parampara. So, and there, Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari. Mancha Kalbhati, Vyasa, Deva, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo.
Hare Krishna. Shri Gurave, Shri Gaurachandraya, Saparikari Yugal Kisoraya Cha, Brajadhamaya Purusottam Chitraya, Radhavanaya Cha Namo Namaha. Vrindayai tulasi devai priyayai kesavassa cha, Krishna bhakti prade devi sattvatai namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Once again, raise your hand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First of all, I pay my humble obeisances unto the lotus feet of my Paramaradha Guru Pad Padma, Om Vishnu Pad, Paramhamsa Swami, Ashtotara Sata, Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, Om Vishnu Pad, Paramhamsa Swami, Ashtotara Sata, Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Srila Trivikram Goswami Maharaj, with all associates Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, especially my two Param Gurudevas, Srila Bhakti Pragya and Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, and entire Guru Vargas. I convey my Dandavat Pranam, all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis assembled here, and all over the world they are watching online. I convey my Dandavat Pranam to them, headed by Srimati Syamarani Didi. And I once more do Pranam to Syamarani Didi duties appearance day. Hare Krishna. Syamarani Didi ki. Yeah. In morning, I was watching online. They are speaking so nice because Syamarani Didi ordered me yesterday I should not come morning class. So I have to follow Vaishnava order. So I have to be on the men's ashram border to watch online. So whoever disciple of myself or any other gurus, whoever under guidance of Syamarani Didi, they must treat her their Shiksha Guru and spiritual mother. Because like mother is nourishing babies, she is nourishing all of your Bhakti Kripa. Understand? Okay. So, sometimes people think, oh, why ladies will be Guru? Only gents will be Guru. No, it mentions that Kiba Vipra, Kiba Nasi, Sudra Kane Noy, Jai kṛṣṇa-tattva-vettā, Sei Guru Hoy, either in Varnashram or out of Varnashram. Whoever expert in Kṛṣṇa Tattva is Guru. What is Kṛṣṇa Tattva? Is Sagat, Sajatiya, Bijatiya, Bhed Rahit. There is no differentiate among his all senses. By one sense he can do the all activities of other senses. Like ourselves, we can see by eyes, but could not eat by eyes. We can smell by nose, but we can walk by nose. But Krishna can do everything. It mentions, Angani jasya sakalendriya vritti manti, passanti panti kalayanti chidang jaganti, ananda sadujjala chinmaya vigrahasya, govindamadi purusam tamahang namami. Angani jasya sakalendriya vritti manti. By one sense he can do all work of all other senses. As for example, When King Prataprudra invaded Kanchi Nagar and brought Bhanda Ganesh and Sakshi Gopal, Radhakanta Vigraha and the Mayur Singhasan and that girl. So there king kept Sakshi Gopal in temple. And 1 week later, king, from where are you doing this duty? Nirjala Ekadasi had to follow. Why? There is no offering going on. I am Maharaj, Dhiraj, Dadakadhis. I have to take off my crown, have to wash my hand. Before that, he crawling Sakshi Gopal, eating everything. Means by side long glance taking everything. So even by eyes they can eat. It is means sagat bhedrahit. Swa means own. In own senses there is no different. Any sense can do work of other senses. Sagat sajatiya. Sajatiya means own caste. Same theory. Like it mentioned about Madhavendra Puripad. When he was coming back collecting sandalwood to make sandal pulp paste and mixed with camphor, want to smear the entire body of Gopal, means now is Nathadwar Srinathji. When he came in Remuna, he told Gopal, oh Madhav, you're too old. I'm giving so much trouble to you. Myself and Gopinath is same. You can smear the entire body of Gopinath, then my body will cool down. So what? Sajatiya Bhedrai, they are all Vishnu Tattva. Like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so many pairs. Offering one bhog, one plate, all they are getting. Otherwise you have to make 12 different plate. No need. It is what? Sajatiya Bhedrahit. They are all Vishnu Tattvas, there is no difference. Bijatiya Bhedrahit. There is no difference between who is not Vishnu Tattva. Like ourselves, we are Jeev Tattva. Once, when Pandavas was in exile, so Duryodhana, by tricks, sent Durvasa Rishi, being their chief guest, and told you will go after 3 p.m. Why? Draupadi had one pot donated by sun god. When she will cook, offered to Krishna, and before her eating, she can feed whole Brahmandas. No lack of that. And when she will eat herself and keep the pot downside up or upside down, then could not feed anymore. Again, next day after sunrise. Durvasa came, said, Yudhishthir, I am your guest. Service of guest is best, the east or west. Well, yes, very good. Yes, you can take bath. And what to do? Pandavas calling out for Krishna. Well, if he call, he'll come, but when he'll come, nobody knows. If Draupadi call, immediately he'll come. Draupadi, hey Govinda Rakha Sarana, and call out. Krishna came. Feed me, Prabhu, danger, don't feed me. Got one grain and eat and drink water. Oh, completely satisfied. Tasmin tuste jagat tustam, prinitam jagat. Well, Bhim, go and get your chief guest. Well, all cooking done. Well, where? Go. Bhim going, well, I, Banjale Bhaiya, middle brother. No, you are Kshatriya. You have to take your club. So you can take your club on the shoulder, other hand you can twist your mustache. Oh guest, please come, receiver. When Krishna told, I am completely satisfied, Durvasa telling, oh my dear disciples, it seems to me I have eaten so much, stomach is completely full, and Yudhishthira arranged so many things, if you not go, it will be destroyed. And the disciple Gurudeva, it happened same thing to us. It seems you have taken too much. So when they heard the sound of beam, oh my gosh, and they saw beam is coming with club. But this club will crack our head. By the mystic power, some drowning in the water, some jumping from the water through sky, they run away. When Bhim came, nobody knows. So what? Bijatiya bhedrahit. Krishna's stomach full, their stomach full. So it is who knows this theory that Krishna is Sagat, Sajatiya, Bijatiya bhedrahit. No difference between one sense to other senses, and no difference between any Vishnu Tattva, and no difference between Vishnu Tattva and other Jiva Tattva. Who knows very well, he is Guru. She knows everything. So no matter is female body or male body, that not means. That has no meaning. Like time of before us, Ganga Mata Goswamini, she was Guru. Daughter of Srinivasa Acharya, Hemlata Thakurani, she was Guru. Ganga Mata Goswamini, all of you know. I am giving example of Hemlata Thakurani. They are in Baharampur towards Siliguri and border of Ganges this side, East Bengal, West Bengal other side, but the present Bangladesh. So, Narottam Thakur every year making big festival in Kheturi. And Hemlata Thakurani and her husband, they are cooking all day, offering bhog and feeding Vaishnavas. They are taking prasad, taking cross Ganges, going to Kheturi. So, one day, they became very tired. They fall asleep. Midnight, some devotees came on to go Kheturi. Every year they are going, knows they are feeding. Haribol, Haribol, Mahaprasad is there, Mahaprasad. Both Hemlata Thakurani and her husband deep sleep. Radhika telling to Madhav, their worshipable deity is Radha Madhav. Oh Madhav, get up, what happened? My Hemlata and her husband in deep sleep. They are brought, they have taken vow to serve Vaishnavas. Why? Chariya Vaishnav Seva Nistar Peche Keva. Without serving Vaishnav, none can get rid of this material existence. So Krishna, what shall I do? Well, go to the garden and bring some brinjal. Okay. And Radhika collect some spinach from water. Both of them combined, cooked and feed them. Okay, they gone. When they wake up for Mangalarati, they saw, went to a kitchen room for bringing ghee, everything. Some cooking pot is there. Oh, we are so tired, forget to clean this pot. We never kept it behind. No matter, we are so tired. After Mangalarati, we can clean. Okay. When they come and open the temple, the dry brinjal leaves, eggplant leaves was stuck in Krishna's dress. How come? And Radhika's cloth full of turmeric powder. At that time no powder, they grind it. And in Bengal, the mothers, they will cook after they clean their hand and the end of that cloth. And achal bala hai jake. So what happened? They understood. Mass some people came. So they cook and they keep some sabji for them. And they eat so much. Look how qualified, either no matter male body or female body. So although she is female body, no harm. Moreover, Vaishnava has 26 qualities. Kripalu Akridabdha Sattva Sarsama. In these qualities, among Vaishnavas, Guru is topmost Vaishnava. So how much merciful? Kripalu means merciful. She can do her deep bhajan because she has get so much unlimited mercy from Guru Vargas, no doubt. But what she is doing, taking effort and giving time to you all to notice your bhakti kripas. This is the big sacrifice, very big sacrifice. When you will advance little Krishna consciousness, then can understand how much she is sacrificing for you all. In present, you could not understand. And if someone is pleased Guru, it mentioned in the Bhagavatam, Nahang chenja pracha tibbo tapasoma saminava tusyang sarva bhutatma guru susvaya yathā. If someone serves bona fide Guru, if Guru is pleased, any other activity could not please Krishna, how much pleased by his Guru Seva. There are so many examples. I am not going in details. What bona fide guru will give? It is mentioned in Śvetāśvatara in commentary and other place. Chintamani loka sukham suradru sarga sampadam prajachati prito guru vaikuntha yogi durlabham. Chintamani loka sukham. Chintamani means desire stone. If you desire, he will fulfill your desire, that jewel. What? Mundane thing or nothing else. Not beyond this mundane world. Suradru sarga sampadam. If there is desire tree, it available in heavenly planet, sometime this mundane world also. What you desire, you fulfill your desire. Gurudev used to give example. Once one king went for hunting with his minister and armies, running after a wild boar, and he lost his way back, how to go back. There is no American boulevard to come back. No freeway, only walking. Then he became very tired. One big tree. I am very thirsty. If I get one glass of water, immediate one glass of water came in front of him, drink. Not thinking who brought. After quenching thirst, few minutes I am very hungry. If I get some prasad, like my royal palace, immediate with golden plate, prasad served in front of him. Ate, now became very tired. Being a king, never sleep on the floor. Like Brahmacharya Ashram, they are sleeping here and that. We have did also so many years in Mathura, where I get little 1.5 feet and sleeping there, like they are doing austerity, and they are very sweet, all who is there. What happened? So immediate bed come and fall asleep. Now in deep sleep, he forgot where is he. After that, at midnight, tiger roaring, elephant trumpeting. Oh my gosh, I am in deep forest. If tiger will come, immediate tiger come. If follow me, follow him. If he tell him, tiger, take me to my royal palace and always pet by me, then he will be like this. Why? That was Suradru, desire tree of heavenly planet. Suradru sarga sampadam prajachati prito guru vaikuntha yogi durlabham. If bona fide guru is pleased with you, what yogis cannot give, yogis can go up to Vaikuntha, not beyond Vaikuntha. But if bona fide guru is pleased, he can go going beyond Vaikuntha. Especially in Dhannakali, go up to Golak Vrindavan. So, what Syamarani is doing, all this is applicable for her. How she pleased her guru. Srila Bhakti-vedanta Swami Maharaj, he not joined as a painter, normal devotee. Look how she doing. Like in Sevakunj, top of Manini Radha. What is there? There is kilo kinchit bhav, kilo kinchit mood of Radhika. What is kilo kinchit? Other day I was telling that 96 of a type of spiritual heroine, hero, 360 types of heroine. People, why you shall know all this? If you want to do bhajan, to go Braj, you have to know all these things. What is kilo kinchit bhav? If I want to tell, then it will be over your head. Same time smiling, weeping, want to see Krishna, 7 mood is there at a time. So it mentioned Sancharja Rama Vida Bhakta Mege Sabhakti Siddhanta Chayamritani Tadgatta Ratna Prajati. So Mahaprabhu empower all Siddhanta in him and listening for him. Like sun sucking water and giving as a fresh water and sweet water, taking from dirty sweet water, ocean, but when giving fresh nice water. Same way, our Guru was entering her heart and doing this. And top of that Prabhu said, that will Jayasri. Look, Krishna is looking towards Radhika, and Radhika look towards Krishna, holding one picture top of her head, one on the left side. What is this? Krishna sitting there, Radhika going with water. And Krishna pull her sari, pull her lehenga. Then Krishna telling, muncha, muncha, anchalang, muncha, muncha, anchalang, chanchala, muncha, muncha. Hey, naughty boy, don't pull my lehenga. Give up. Muncha, muncha, give up. Krishna told, why? Na lokayasi kalankam pasati loke. You are not seeing that people will see. It will be bad name, bad fame for me. Krishna telling, if somebody taking my name, if bad name, bad fame, it will wash out completely. To whom I will touch, bad fame will be there. Radhika, no, don't touch, muncha, muncha. After that, Krishna gave up. Okay, Radhika going few steps, then turn back. Bhavang na janati, bhavang na janasi bilo bilasini-nam. Who is bilasini? Make you bilas. You don't know their mood. You said, no, I am Pandit, I am Gopal. Yes, Pandito Gopalane Pandito. See, you are Pandit, learned scholar, how to grazing cows, how to nourish cow. It is inner mood is there. Who knows what is there? So, by causeless mercy of Gurudeva, I am telling you something. So, but be very careful. If Gurudeva became angry, if what? I am a human being, he is or she is human being, I should honor her. What she is doing, I can do more than that. This would never come. It's very, very dangerous. Then Bhakti Kripa will uprooted forever. He mentioned Narayano api vikritim jati, Guru prachutasya durbuddhe, kamalam jaladapi tam sasyati, ravirna pasayati. Like sun, and here water, and lotus is blossoming on the water. And if there is no sun at night, lotus will not blossom, will be covered. So, Surjam udite padda prakāśante, sun will rise, then lotus will open automatically. So, if you take out that lotus flower from the water, which sun rays make him blossom, sun senders make him dry. What is example here? That sun is example with Krishna, water with Guru, and lotus with sadhak. When sadhak under guidance of, under shelter of bona fide Guru, then Krishna his bestow his mercy upon him. If you give up Guru, oh, I became Guru, I became kangaroo. What I shall follow him or her, I don't care. I am a human being, she is or he is human being. I am not less than him or her. I am more qualified materially than what? Krishna will not bestow his mercy, make your bhakti kripa dry. So be very careful. Gauravad Guru always awe and reverence mode will be there. Then you can progress. What Syamarani was telling Aruni Uddalak and Upamandra and Dhauma, Gurudev told, they can go up to Vaikuntha, not beyond that. But especially in Dharna Kali Yug, if Guru is pleased, here they will go, going beyond Vaikuntha, up to Golok Vrindavan. So don't think she is a female body and she knows nothing, very skinny, I am more healthy, this, that. Don't think so. And what is Vaishnava quality? Kripalu, Aktada, Satya, Satya, all will be applicable for her. If I explain, it takes so much time. There is other activities, so I am finishing here. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpataru pascha kripa sindhu bhayevacha patitanang pavanebho vaishnavebho namo namaha. One more thing, that where my Dadu means spiritual grandsire, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj or Abhaycharan took sannyas, renounced order in Mathura Math. And Gurudev most of time spent there. So inauguration will take place 25th to 28th August. So I am requesting all to come there. It is too hot been there at that time, you could not come. Please attend Brajamandal Parikrama, 18th October to 15th November. I can request Syamarani but could not insist due to her health issue. I am requesting her to send all of them. If cannot come 1 month, can come 3 weeks or 2 weeks, please come. And for next year, Syamarani announce date for next year annual function of DT installation and 4th June. Which date? 30th May too.
As Maharaj was just saying, this was, and he mentioned it also at the fire yajna on Sunday, that this is the day of the formal installation of Sri Radharaman Bihari. So then, common in Gaudiya Math temples that each year following the original installation date, there would be an anniversary of the installation. I've seen in some Gaudiya Maths thousands of people would attend the anniversary date. So Maharaj has already agreed to come here for that next year from the dates May 30th to June 4th, starting on a Wednesday to the next Monday or so.
Friday to Wednesday.
Friday to Wednesday, sorry. Okay.
What is next program? Arati.
Yeah, next program is when Srila Gurudeva was giving his Vyasa puja lecture. He said, so after this class, there will be the kirtan of Kṛṣṇa-tattva-vettā, which is the glorification of the whole guru-parā from Lord Brahma, the first created being, who's the original guru in our guru-parā line. And Maharaj said during that kirtan time, there would also be guru puja. So that means the pictures are here of the guru parā, they're also up there. So who will be doing the arti? Okay, so whoever your Diksha Guru is, I think all the pictures of the people is here who has Diksha Gurus here. Your Guru's picture will be here. If not, you can just meditate in your mind. And first worship is to Diksha Guru, and then everyone else up the line. The closest Shiksha Guru, and then the Guru Parampara, according to their relationship with each other, up the line. Okay, so who's going to be singing?
Hare Krishna. One more thing, that I am heading tomorrow Pennsylvania. So for up to next year, taking leave from you all, Hare Krishna, thank you all to attend this festival. Whoever helped anyway here to come to listen, cooking, cleaning, anyway they have take part, I am eternally indebted to them. So tomorrow morning I will not come anymore here. I have to do packing everything, so I'll head towards Pennsylvania. So who will come to Kartik? Please raise your hand, Kartik Parikrama. Okay, very good. Who will do Arati Vasanti Didi? Please tell and who will sing the Kirtan. One more thing, one forget. Hey, where is the Kirtan?
Oh my God.
So there is one small Kirtan. So he sing, then Arati. In the mid-between they can ready for doing Arati. Who is Champaklata?
Okay, so I sent him.
Who is Champaklata? Please come forward to attend. Look.
Everyone follow along.
Everyone
it's in
follow.
the group chat.
We combine, we do this. He did mainly, but I give some
No,
flavor.
actually, the Brazilian devotees. This is the Brazilian melody. Yes. I'm starting now. Ready?
Offering done?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We are not this body, we are spirit soul, eternal servants of Krishna. Radha-dasyam's our goal. On this joyful occasion,